I don't want to interrupt you, dude, but we're trying to pull wire, man. Hey, roamers, I'm Jamie.
I'm Linda.
And this is Roaming with Rosie.
And today is the day.
Today's the day for what?
For getting our solar installed.
Oh, that's right. Today we're installing 1,200 watts of solar on Rosie 2 with the help of our friend, Aaron Jones, the mobile RV tech from Jones Into Travel.
Let's get started.
Hey roamers, so we're finally going to finish up the solar setup on Rosie 2 here. Aaron's back with us again. We're going to install the solar panels and also the charge controller and all that kind of stuff. If you look at our previous video almost a year ago when we were in Quartzsite, we did the MultiPluses and all that kind of setup. So Aaron's here back out. He's going to help me finish this up and we're going to get it all wrapped up. Why don't you go ahead and tell them what we're going to be doing?
Yeah, so we're going to do 1,200 watts of solar. And we're going to do a nice Victron solar controller. It's going to talk to all the other Victron stuff that we've got already. And we're going to install a couple breakers just to protect the coach in case one of these panels goes haywire. A nice box for the roof. And it should be pretty straightforward. We've got to pull a couple wires down from the roof to feed the panels and mount them on the roof, seal them up. And we should be done in a couple hours and ready to harvest some power from the sun.
Right. And hopefully,
you'll be ready to boondock.
And hopefully when we pull that stuff where we ran the wires, there's no more poop.
Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, we had to battle the, what was that, a pack rat nest
Muskrat
or something
or
that we got in?
something like that. You know, he almost got a whole face full of stuff.
It was full of thorns.
Yeah. So, but follow along. We're going to get it all set up and you can watch us along the way.
You guys are moving so fast that when I speed this up,
it's going to be over. Put them in the very top hole.
Okay, that's how you're doing.
Yeah. That's the hole you have to be in to tilt in.
Okay.
Now you can lower them down to the middle hole if you want when you travel, but you don't have to. I always just leave mine in the top hole, and that way I don't have to mess with them when I tilt them. Yeah, so we're going to set these up in 3 sets of 2 panels. So we're going to wire 2 panels in series, 2 in series, 2 in series, and then we're going to marry all those in this junction box in parallel. So I was just explaining to Jamie that we can run our 6 wires into the box here, then we'll run our 2 feed wires out, run them down the fridge vent, right down to the basement. Get it nice and clean. No turning back now. Okay, run back down there and to the very end and just eyeball this one and see if it looks straight across the edge.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
And then this one, it's not going to look as off because it's by itself. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, when you go to tilt these, make sure that these, whichever way you're tilting them, make sure the tilting one is loose, because if you don't, and you yank up on it, you'll rip the screws out of the roof. Ask me how I know.
You did it.
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay.
Always make sure that they're loose so the thing can pivot. Okay, and then we're going to take, since this one has a nut plate already, and then you put the brackets on it. See, if you don't have this in the upper hole, that will hit the roof. That will angle.
Right.
This negative and this positive and go to the junction box.
Okay.
And same over here. These two together. And then we take this one and that one to the junction box.
Okay.
There's those two. Yeah, we have to
make one for there.
Well, we got all the panels mounted to the roof. We got them all tilted so we can do all the wiring. So now we just got to wire them up, and we've got to go back and seal all the feet. But we'll do that last so that we don't get into the sealant, and then we'll be able to put all the components in down there.
Cool.
Yep.
And then right now we're gonna run the wire from the top all the way down into here.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it down behind the fridge here, and then we're gonna just mount our junction box right here. So it'll make it easy.
Okay. So what we did is we pulled the wires down through here behind the fridge. I ran this pink line when I redid the roof. This pink line here, I ran anticipating that we were gonna need to do this.
Hold on a sec. Okay, go ahead, yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. We're gonna take all except for what we need up here your way, and then that way we know we have enough. Yeah.
And then we got to go down in here behind the fridge, below the fridge actually, and then pull it in the underbelly all the way over to this bay right here. And then we're going to mount the charge controller in there and then get everything wired up.
The only reason we're pulling this out is just so we can stitch the wires from the solar down. We're going to run down beside these wires we put in when we did the MultiPlus.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to go out there and feed it to you. It should drop down in here, and then we can feed that side.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Right there.
Yeah, I see it.
That's where I'm going to push the wires.
What are you doing, Dexter? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's got zoomies. We got zoomies.
I don't want to interrupt you, dude, but we're trying to pull wire, man. Hey, buddy. I know.
Come here.
Good job, buddy.
We can get the wire pulled down to here. There's that gas line, so it should be right in here somewhere. Then I can stuff it over and pull it.
You having fun in there? Have fun in the RV? All the attention? Huh? Yeah? Still got paint on your ear.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, let me feed the red one down to you. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, hold it a second. All right, I got it.
We'll run the wires over on that side of the controller into here. put this on that side, put the controller on this side, and run the wires out of the bottom into the bottom of the thing. And then we'll run the two back up and over here.
I don't know. Monitor's not on.
Tap it.
Cool. Any excess we have, we can just shove back in the ceiling. Okay, and then this one. We put a DC circuit breaker in coming off the roof, so that way if the panels go crazy, it won't hurt this. It'll shut off. And then we're going to come out of the solar controller into this 100 amp DC breaker, and we're going to run it over to the bus bar.
The links, yeah.
So if this goes haywire, or if something in your system backfeeds haywire, this will shut off before it damages this.
Yeah, because that's not
Kind of
cheap.
an extra fail-safe, yeah. That also allows us to work down here while the panels are in the sun, because we can just shut this off, and then all this from here out is dead. So it gives you the ability, and you can shut this one off to kill everything coming from here to there. So it gives you a couple little fail-safe shut-offs as well. Oh, yeah. I gotta go back over to this breaker.
It's always the sound you want to hear. Oh.
I was like, oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, you want to call a professional.
Do you know anybody?
I was gonna say, anybody but me.
You've almost
I think by now you pretty much got it wired. You've done I don't know how many installs now.
Yeah, I've done at least 2 dozen of these. There we go. Now see, putting that die core on the bottom,
Right.
it gives you a nice barrier, and it keeps it from, because what I used to do is I used to mount this and then I would come back with the die core, but it's nearly impossible to get under these. You
Right.
end up getting die core everywhere. It's just
Yeah,
a
so do it
disaster.
before you put it down, and it just
Right.
kind of sandwiches out.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. So these glands is what they're called. This little nut right here, it has a rubber insert in it. And as you tighten it, the rubber squeezes against the wire. See how the wire's loose? As I tighten it up, or when I tighten it up, it'll grab on the inside. See? And it squeezes that rubber around that line so water can't leak in, and it holds them really tight too, so.
It's getting real.
Yeah. Almost done now. Yeah, so I'm going to update the firmware and the smart controller. It's probably going to have 2 updates. That's normal. And then once it's updated, we'll set the parameters for these types of batteries, and then it's already charging and absorb, but it just doesn't know what kind of batteries you have yet, so we have to set that.
You guys got to get a little closer together.
Okay.
All right, I think we're done.
Okay.
We got everything hooked up, we've tested everything, we programmed the solar controller.
Right.
We redid a couple things that we didn't really have the ability to do when we were out in Quartzsite. We kind of ran out of parts.
We got that all set up now.
So I got that all cleaned up, and I think you're good to go now.
Right. Cool.
All right, Jamie.
Giddy up, buddy.
Another job done, man. Thank you.
Hey, roamers. I hope this video was helpful. There are links in the description below for all the products we purchased for the solar install, as well as a link for Aaron Jones, the mobile RV tech. You can support our channel by purchasing products from our affiliate links. There is no cost to you, and we receive a small commission from your purchases. If you're not a subscriber, make sure and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll be notified each time we upload a new video. And make sure to leave a comment so you can be part of the conversation. Until next time, see ya.